Sharpie. Bam, players. We did it. Whew. I was over 11 minutes. I was trying to go for a full mile there. I did. We succeeded. Whew. These shorts are just a little too too loose. I don't have all this stuff in my pants. I keep on losing my shorts. Whew. Feels good. Oh, I got sweat actually beating down the side of my face. Uh-oh. It might be shower day. When I get home. I still got my keys on me. Extra phone. Did it bring me wallet? Better have. It did bring me wallet. We got her. Ooh, that wind feels nice. The wind feels nice. Playa Nation. What's up, Playa? Playa, that was a good jog. We went over 11 minutes because I wanted to make sure we went past a mile on the speedometer app, and we did. Which is pretty good because, to be honest, my stomach's it's churning just a little bit because I put some extra peppers and hot sauce seasoning on my cucumber stir fry. Cleo with the job. Oh, damn, it's lit. No way, Play. Did you? Play, what are you gonna do when I'm doing like 90-minute jogs? Play's gonna be angry. Play. Lead. I don't know if these count. Yeah, I gotta say this because I was using speedometer app the whole time. We don't know what you're doing. I don't know, Play. It's kind of windy here. It felt extra delicious. What? Play, we've been over this. Google even says you're technically Mongolian. Play, you live next to the world's deepest salt mine. Or at least the deepest in North America. You did not. Play your Google freaking fit thing. If you even look up on Google, it says it's inaccurate. But I won't take that because you didn't show that live. That could be riding your bike. Actually, I didn't see that for one. But let's say I did see that. Play, that doesn't count. You didn't do it live. You could be on your bike. Or you could be in your car by accident. That thing also adds calories for no reason. I don't know if it's trying to calculate calories that just burn while sitting. Also, and it's kind of screwed up because it automatically adds them even when you pause it. I showed my speedometer. If you would, watch the live, take the true record, because we don't got any live footage of you yet, and we don't got no live speedometer. Play it. Well, to be honest, sometimes you do cheat, so maybe they've got a valid statement on their hands. No way, Play. I proved that I have the record. I proved that you're scared to challenge said record. Play it. I don't know why you're so afraid to just break my record if you're able to do it. All I want, and I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. I want you to use a live speedometer so we can all see it while you're jogging. You try to say you're running. That is absolutely lying. But I'll give you the jogging part with the speedometer, not how it is, because you could be just like walking at 3 miles per hour. Well, I'm not Mongolian, by the way. I'm Siberian. No, that's not sprinting. That's for sure not sprinting. I would bet everything on that. But you keep forgetting. Everybody cares. You don't have this magical ability to stop caring. If you could control the brain chemistry like you think you can, you would also be able to control the pituitary gland, since a lot of people think it's like a absent or a secondary part to the brain. It's actually in the brain, like it's a part of the brain. But it's like a form of testes. It's got like 2 droops, little itty bitty droops, like they're smaller than they're about the same size of a BB. That's how small of a droop it is. 2 little droops coming out of the brain, but it's like all of it's a part of the brain. Like there's no separation, just 2 little droops coming out because it's just like a fat deposit that they call a gland. If you can control the brain, you can control those little droops, and then you'd be 7 foot tall and 400 pounds pure muscle. So obviously can't. But actually, I ran once. Actually, I don't even think you could break that. That 7-minute one was definitely a run by accident up a giant hill. It is raining. It felt nice. What? Really, play? I'd like to see it. I mean, if that's true, which that sounds a little off, by the way. But let's say it is 8 miles per hour. I think your math's wrong, by the way. But let's say it is 8 miles per hour. I would be very impressed. I would love to see it. Really? You could sprint that? Play 8 miles per hour? I don't think that's sprinting. I think that's a run. But I'd love to see it. Play, you haven't even jogged 11 minutes for sure. And now you're saying, but the funniest part is when you're saying, oh, I could do this forever. And then you do like 1/4 the average. No, I asked for a spoon. I never asked for the Google Fit. I don't know where you got the Google Fit part, which is very manipulable. You know, you can manipulate it very easily. You can manipulate that just on a bike. I mean, you could do it if you had a scooter, skates. Well, actually, it was higher than yours yesterday. That's for sure. And the day before. I'd bet on that. No, well, see, this is where you don't really know what you're talking about. Remember, I'm the one with the black toenails from doing marathons and whatever. But, playa, you got to know correctly. That calorie burn is definitely off. That calorie burn is definitely off. I'd say split it in half. Like, I say even that's bad. But let's say I want to sound like I burn more calories. You could split the difference. It would still be like 50% more than what you're supposed to. Yeah, genetic abomination. You look like Butterball from frickin' Hellraiser 2, I think. Play, you should be hiding your arms. I could use those bad boys as pool noodles. Play, at this point, you just want me to walk shirtless. What's up, FM? We did it. We did an 11-minute jog. We're beating Lead. Lead is angry because of it. He doesn't want to show the speedometer. Well, I don't know about that. Technically, all water is immortal. So, yes, we are all pretty old. Play, you haven't even done 10 minutes. You haven't done the speedometer and you haven't done it live. Play, I'm asking for simple stuff, Led. Get me a live speedometer. Get me a live footage, but you can't because you can't afford data. So I know I'm asking technically a lot since you're broke. But play, technically this is the bare minimum. Technically I'm whiter than you though, playa. Because do you remember Kroots are technically Iranian, ancestry. Playa, you're technically Iranian. Technically you got invaded by the Mongolian Empire for 130 years. It does say it wasn't fully invaded. It says you did have, holdouts in that area. So I agree, maybe in some villages where they inbreed, maybe there's a possibility. But there's a high likelihood that you're actually Mongolian. I mean, every person cares. So I'd like to ask the question, do you know anybody that doesn't actually care? Well, it's not that I'm denying it. I'm just correcting you. Play, if you're smart enough to beat me in the game of facts, which you're not, we both know it, I would let you get the W. But if I see that you're obviously lying, you're incorrect, What will I do? I obviously am able to correct you at will. Like, I'm not even using Google right now. You like to say I use Google, but I'm correcting you with things that I've memorized. No, playa. It's probably you. You're the one who's not able to show me the speedometer. You're not the one showing live footage. And what's the reason for that? Well, it's because you're lying. You're out of shape. And you would never be able to show me the speedometer. Because what will it say? It will say 2 miles per hour. Never smoked in my life. I even test my place for ADON. Because one of us is a chemist. Obviously not you. It'd be me. Aw. Really? That's the reason why? Playa, the only way they're calling your name is if your name's Doofus. Actually, way worse stuff, but we won't say that. You know what they say. I think he did it. You did try to do it like live, like more live, but then you noticed, oh shoot, I'm getting called names a lot. Which is pretty hilarious on my part. I still haven't been, I wish I would. I must be just, be a scary mother effer. I'm wearing pink also, so that's the weird part. Why am I, never getting called names like you would? It's so bizarre. I must not look like a friendly person. Even with pink? Oh, you're a sidewalk cracker, are you? Ah. Sidewalk master. I said that kind of weird. A sidewalk master, are you? I thought you said you were 6'8". Are you exposing yourself here, playa? Oh, really? Oh, playa, I gotta use the potty like a mother effer. We may have to just crap her pants right here, playa. Oh, all that hot sauce and chili with a full cucumber. Oof. What else did I have? Something else. Really? So the Jeffrey Dahmer situation, all the little ones come to you. Actually, when we did the research, yes, he was the P word. And he even went to jail for P word related things or prison. But a lot of them went to him after he offered them $50, yes. What? I just got a youthful face. That might be true, though. But I gotta use the restroom. Holy crap, Led. Oof, Led, this might be a bad situation. We still got a little bit of ways. But I technically disagree with you. I technically do have facial hair, so there's a big difference. Like when I was saying that I have good blood flow in my feet, since I've got a lot of hair in my feet, you don't really have any hair. On my face. Farts, playa. Farts. What? Playa, didn't the Chinese have roads before the Europeans? See, you're trying to steal glory from the Chinese a lot. Because you're ignorant. And you don't know much, do you, boy? Pilgrim! The barbarian players, we gotta use the restroom bad. Like, I know running makes you like crap your pants. But I think this is just because, my goodness, because of what we had. We're going to that store again, Woodman's. Can't? Well, I mean, one that's hot. You don't even live stream with your phone or your tablet. So yeah, we both know it. You don't have data for one. You can't afford to stream at all. But let's say you did have data. You live in Canada. I mean, play it. Let's be honest. That 4G is only going to take you so far. Play it. Didn't the Native Americans teach you hygiene? In that orgy boat you took across the ocean? Then you guys crap all over each other? What? I got more freaking games than you. Have you seen my sleep streams? There's a pile of video games right next to my bed. Oof. Players, I hope I make it. Really? Is that because you have dementia and you forget which count to use? Oh my ass. Oh my Satan. Playa, you had like $400 in your lap, and that was from like 30 years of collecting Steam cards. It was quite, it was quite the sight. Well, play it. I mean, first off, you're Iranian. At least that's what Google says. Second off, you got conquered by Mongolians. So I don't think you're really the definition of white. But let's say you were whiter than me. Somehow this is the case, which is not the case. I mean, there's still more browns and yellers and blacks, So I mean, now play. You gas while walking. Don't even play. If anybody smokes, it's you. And also all those breaks you have to take. Hey, what's up, playa? Living in the gray. What's up, playa? My belly is full of acne. Actually, I don't get acne, so pretty good. I did see you had some pimples and a lot of moles, too. Maybe we should get that checked, boy. What? You're stealing all my shit, boy. But let's say it's not you that has a glucose monitor. Let's say I have one. Playa, I jog every day. You jog every week. There's kind of a big difference here. Playa, you are not white. I'm whiter than you, if we're being honest. 2 question marks. Playa, it is. Very big conundrum here. Birthday walk? Not today. Not yet, playa. Yeah, they probably are. They're like, oh, that poor baby. I want to take care of him. Because you kind of look like, the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer. All slooped over and skinny. Like somebody shoved you in the attic. Even though he had an apartment. He could have stuffed you in one of those barrels, though. Playa, there hasn't been any proof. Actually, today, I mean, if you watch back on the jog, I had to talk to somebody for a second. I mean, nobody's ever tried to talk to you. They made fun of you when they were driving by. That was kind of hilarious, but I don't think there's any real proof of you talking to anybody. Playa, you sound like a goddamn airplane about to take off at frickin' 2 minutes, so I don't know what you're trying to say. You sound so bad. Here's the editing, too. You're trying to say you don't edit, but then you forget you put music over yourself, so I don't know how it could be incorrect. Playa, it's windy. I mean, your stuff sounds so bad you put music over yourself, so Playa, I swear you got dementia. Yeah, you actually did, but not today. I agree with that. You have said that, though. Actually, I think that was in your music. Yeah, it was in your music video. You said he thinks that I edit. It was some kind of lyric to do with you implying that you don't edit. So, but I'm sure you don't even listen to your own AI songs. Playa, how am I supposed to debate with a dementia patient? This boy is so bad with memory, he can't remember his own AI songs. He can't remember his own statements. It's like debating a pile of rocks. Actually, the pile of rocks might be a better debate. It's been around longer. Well, you did kind of cheat. It's not live. That's obviously cheating. You don't even run. No, I'm not dealing with this run thing. You maybe jog. You don't run. And I'll bet the whole house on that. So you don't run, Playa. Playa, I never said that. Actually, I said you jogged 1/4 of the average. And, which was really bad because you said, oh, I could do this forever. Playa, I doubt it. There is no way you are running. I'm just sorry. That's not a question. That's a fact. You're not running. You're maybe jogging, but we don't got facts on that. If we got a speedometer, that'd be very appreciated. What I showed, and actually that's a lie too, because I showed it yesterday, didn't I? Or was it the day before? You were in chat. You've seen the fit data. Play, it doesn't say. Maybe it says 8 kms. That's about it. Well, I didn't use it today. I already shown, and I see you don't do the research that I keep on telling you to do. Go on to Google, ask it, is it accurate? It'll say it's inaccurate. So now we're using the speedometer app. Now, well, I don't know where you think you get that, Playa, but that's not the case. If it's the case, this is so simple. I did it today. I've been doing it the last 3 or 4 days. Get on the speedometer app. Prove it. Since you can't prove it, what's probably the case? You're probably lying. Playa, you're not even that white. Playa, why are all the things that you think are good, I'm more than you at, Playa? Like, I'm whiter than you? Which is really bad, because that probably does mean you're Iranian. I mean, I'm obviously smarter than you. That's not a debate. I'm more fit than you, faster than you. I mean, any marathon you want to try, I can beat you at. So, Playa, I'll show you why. You ain't showing that speedometer app. Yeah, you know it too. Play it. You sound like a goddamn steam engine buckling down. That's why you put that music over yourself. And playa, there's probably a fact here. It's a big one. So listen up. Now, you said you could go forever, but you did 1/4 the time of average, which probably means you went off the rails. The steam engine ran out of coal and it plopped over on the side and killed about 13 people. Playa, you haven't done a marathon. You did 2 hours of walking, which I'm proud for you. I'm glad you did that. You know, if there's one thing coming out of this, I'm getting you in better shape. That's good. I can't even, what, you want me to climb trees now? I climbed that freaking giant hill deal. You haven't done that. Where's your peak? Huh? Remember, you were on there. I was on top of that peak. So, okay. I mean, you haven't even climbed a tree, so I don't know why you brought up the tree. But let's say climbing things. If you want to climb, I mean, boy, you are not in shape for climbing. Let's be honest. A skinny little twig like you, bad shape for climbing. But let's say you want to climb. I mean, I climbed that mountain already. Play, you got like some major problems here because each thing you think you're going to be able to bring up, you forgot. I already did. And play, let's say biking. If you want to bike, I was biking 40 miles every single day. So play, I mean, if you want to do a bike off, you want to do a climb off, marathon, anything to do with physical. I mean, I'll even do push-ups more than you. Anything you want to do physically, I will do. Play, I would not want to have a Greek god because they're actually bodybuilders. See, this is why I know you're in really bad shape. Play, bodybuilders have the worst stamina. I mean, if you want to look like a Greek god, you're going to have to give up stamina. You're going to have to give up that lung. If you want to have stamina, which I obviously you're too frail for, so maybe go for the bodybuilding thing. But if you want to have stamina, you're going to have to give up that, facade of the steroid body. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, to look like that, remember, he had to have like 3 or 5 heart surgeries by the time he was 47. Play, you look like a Holocaust survivor. Don't you think? I mean, didn't you see the size of your arm? It kind of looked like a pool noodle. I mean, I'm just trying to be honest here. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but if you're going to, have me answer you, it's going to be honest. And honestly, if you put yourself on that scale, it's going to read probably 100 pounds. Play, you're not as white as me, so, I mean, if that's your criteria for godliness, I'm whiter than you. And then, gods are fake, so you're a king? I mean, I'm pretty white, so I guess I could be a king. I mean, that's, for some reason, that's your thing. A lot of kings aren't even white, though. I think most kings were black or brownish, since there's so many more of them. Play, I did 11 minutes. See, you got dementia. You can't even read the title. Well, technically you're out of shape, Play. I mean, what shape are you? A line? A primbus? What are you? What kind of prism are you, Playa? Playa, technically, if you go on Google, it's just one Google search away. Did Genghis Khan's grandson actually get forces into nowadays Croatia? Now, it will say that they didn't fully, but they will say that they got in there. And I'm going to guarantee they got probably tens of thousands of Mongolian into nowadays Croatia, which would probably, and they held it. It doesn't say for sure, but there is something that says it took Europe, the more bigger part of Europe, for 130 years, I'm going to guarantee it was at least 100 years inside of nowadays Croatia. And in that time, obviously, they were, doing the R word stuff, and, they were, some women were probably okay with it. So it probably resulted in there being, and actually 14% of Europeans are actually Mongolian. They don't even know about it. But I'm going to guarantee that same fact is probably the fact for you. So I bet if you did a DNA test, it would come back, and now this is on the house too. I bet on the house. So 50,000, just like Thomas Edison said to Nikola Tesla. I would bet 50,000 that you are technically Iranian and Mongolian. Well, I think we're doing two different things. You're kind of doing a compulsive bipolar jog that you only do once a month. I'm going to probably be doing this for the rest of my life. So there's a big difference between us, isn't there? And I'm kind of doing the Brian Johnson thing. I know you don't know who Brian Johnson is, even though I keep on sending you his link. Brian Johnson is the most measured human ever. He spends $3 million a year to measure himself. And he says it to do this way, not the way that you did it, which was kind of deprived out of your, depression. You kind of just did it because you seen I was doing it. But I did show that. See, if you want to say about the Google Fit data, I did show the Google Fit data. And actually, you were in chat, so you already know that. Yeah, I want you to show the speedometer plan. I want to see some proof. That's right. I want to see the facts, playa. Well, no, the Mongolians came to you and conquered you. Quite a bit of you, actually, too. Destroyed a few of your biggest cities. So, it is kind of funny that you accidentally did that. I'm sure you didn't know that because, you're not the researching type. But maybe that's in your DNA. Like you're used to hearing King Khan and King Khan. Get it? Playa, that's not even true about Mongolians in America thing. There's like 4 million of them. Mongolian Empire, but now it's Mongolia. Which, I mean, if you're going to talk about court sentences, I mean, I'm sure you're a little bit butthurt that your dad went to court and he lost and he went straight to prison. And, the members of Turtle Island went to court and then they got $100,000 for the whole family. But, I mean, it's expected. By the way, I'm not 30 years old. That's incorrect also. I have facial hair. I mean, and then we got to talk about the Spain dynasty, the Hindenburg. Trying to pronounce that correctly, made not of Hindenburg dynasty, which had control over Croatia. Now, they've always practiced inbreeding. Charles II of Spain was the third, one of those. He was around the 16th century. I'm going to guess like 1670. So that's when they were the most inbred. But even back in like the 12th century, that I think they had control over Croatia, the country, the area before Croatia. I think they had control over it around the 6th or the 12th and the 14th century, somewhere around there. And they were still practicing inbreeding. So, I mean, let's be honest, your royals, the most powerful people, that actually had influence on your country. And most of the most beautiful buildings are technically influenced by the inbred family. So I'm glad that you like the styling of inbreeding people. It obviously shows that, you probably don't think that high. What? I mean, technically, it'd probably be the other way around since there's only 700 million white people and there's 7.3 billion non-white people. Actually, I mean, I could give you a statistic right here. Like when the Pope, obviously the popes are usually always white, and all of Christianity and Catholics, they usually go to Sudan. They literally go to the royals and the warlords. The Pope, a white guy, literally gets on his knees and kisses the feet of these black, powerful warlord. So, I mean, I have facts going against what you're trying to say. The white man actually goes usually to all the non-whites. And usually, I mean, your most powerful religious leader gets on his knees and kisses the feet. I mean, there's a YouTube video too if you want to see that. It's over 800 tribes, by the way. Like, how are you dumber than me when you have the ability to Google things? And right now, I don't have that ability. It's kind of sad. And then Bart says, yeah! I think it might have been the battle over Wounded Knee and, the killing of General Custer and the killing of 20,000 soldiers and the resulting of the Union retreating. I think it was that, but if you think it was your Bible, what can I do? You're crazy. And then what did the white guy get? Oh, he was mad at Crazy Horse. In the return of Crazy Horse to your guys' prisons, you would release 1,000 natives to Turtle Island. And in that, your cowardice way, you stabbed Crazy Horse with a bayonet multiple times. So, I mean, it sounds like somebody had a grudge over some intelligence. We just got into the store. By the way, I think the story has remained the same. If you would check, it was probably yourself that was incorrect. Like, usual. Baconator. We gotta use the restroom anyway, so. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Don't have the restroom, boys. I've gotta use the potty. Wow, that's a crappy log. Well, I'm gonna have to mute for a second here. Whew, mission accomplished. What the hell? That's interesting. sure did. You wanted me to crap my pants? What the hell? I'll wash my hands. There's a robot. I sure did play it. I wasn't gonna. What? You wanted me to cry my pants? Not gonna happen. I washed my hands and everything. They even had those little doily deals. So. That stuff is so good. There's absolutely nothing on there. What's it over there? Oh yeah, popcorn stuff. Oh, dang, that's a big old can of tuna. Actually, what's big? That free figgy strawberry. Those look yummy. It's a smart pop. What is it? 94% fat free. Oh, popcorn. Olive oil and avocado oil. Ooh, popcorn salt. Yeah, what's the ingredients? Dang it, they even have that in there. I know it's like an anti-clumping agent. That's only $0.89. That's crazy. You can feed yourself for 2 or 3 days on that bag, and it's only 89 cents. And we did buy, seasoning for it. Actually, I count beef. We got enough of that. I got a Yeah, because I must check out for it.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PayPal to complete transaction. Thank you for shopping at Woodman's.
Look at that. That's crazy. It's layered like cake. Yeah, to put you in the shopping cart. Checking out playa. There's our sky. Looks pretty. Optical. So I better make sure I got my card on me before I leave. Got my phone, got my keys. Give me my wallet. Yep. They had the old robot charging. Usually it's cruising through the alleys. The house. Okay, have a good one, play it, Bart. And we got some grass-fed Wisconsin farm beef for pretty cheap. Manager special. So I'm happy about that. Probably for one of the farms that I've been to. Which is pretty cool. There's some Tesla chargers. Superchargers, whatever you call them. Superchargers. Tesla. And damn, you get to step up on the roof. Look at all those normies from up there. Oh, son of a bitch. What was that? Damn bag. You know, I think we're going to take this dang trail. Because I've been walking past it. We haven't got that much groceries. A little bit heavy, but that's just from the kernels. Dang, I should have grabbed all of them, to be honest. That's a freaking juicy deal. 89 cents for a pound of kernels? Maybe even 2 pounds of kernels. I just grabbed one. Why did I do that? I should have grabbed like 10. carrying like 20 pounds of kernels. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, we're gonna take the trail. I don't think it goes underneath this bridge. That'd be kind of weird, but that'd be a lucky break for me. Figure it out here in a second. That was a nice car. Some beautiful art in the community. How am I gonna do this? Can I go down here? Might add some time to our journey, but that's okay. I've been walking past it for like 2 years now. I never went down it. So we're gonna figure out what this State Farm's all about. Come on, big money. Big money. Take us to that other side. That'd be very nice. I don't think that's how that goes. But we'll figure it out. There's a dirty trail over here. Quick. That bunny quick. What's this? Drain? That's right. We got Pickle Rick's socks on. Where does this take you? How am I going to get to it? Shoot. What the hell? Is it really that far? Oh, am I going to get to it? Son of a bitch. How do you get to that bad boy? Not really good. Oh, I might have to. I'm gonna have to Go through this field. Fall on my face. It's got some stairways over here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. That's good. Oh. Oh. All that swamp in the air. Tastes delicious. A little bird. What a bird. We're still not there? Oh, this is just a side. Okay. It was right there that we figured out the ending of it, but no. We just found the entrance or the exit. If I'm lucky, I got like a bridge underneath this bad boy. If I'm not, we gotta go all the way back out and go over the bridge. We got a garbage can? Wish they did that for the rest of it. I mean, they got ones next to parks. Let me look at this plaque. This plaque's been taunting me for 2 years. Now I get to read it. Is it gonna take it? Oh, hope I don't do something stupid here. Well, I guess why not? See where it takes me. I'm just adding time to the walk, I guess. They got hand sanitizer for you? Or is that a dog waste station? Yeah, that's a log stick. Yeah, dog waste station. You can go look at the water. That's nice. Well, time to get lost. Why not? Oh, 9%. My goodness, look at that. A 9% slopey. My goodness. Oh, yeah, they're right. Look at that. Good thing I gotta go down it. That tiny little bunny. Yep. Down a little bunny go pop, pop, pop. Wow. This is really nice. I wonder if they did this in the 2020s. Beautiful little trail. Some sock, trash bag. I like dog waste station bags. Oh, no, I don't think that would be the case, but I just thought for a second maybe it takes you to that one park. And no, it doesn't. I might be lost. We never went this way. So eventually I might get lost. Hopefully I don't gotta turn all the way back. Did bring the other phones though. What the hell? Where's the sign? Oh, obviously I can't take a right. Oh shoot. Gated community. What is that? Helipad? Looks like a helipad. Not for sure though. I do gotta go all the way back, don't I? Sons of bitches. Shoot. I'm sure that's right behind that one building. Sons of bitches. Oh noes. I'm gonna have to map out how to set back because I ain't walking right back to Woodman's. I'll map it out when I get home. Oh, that means I do gotta go up that hill. No! Yeah, at least I finally looked at this trail. Some part of it, at least. I do got crazy birds. I got nice trails next to the overpass. Next to, what would that be next to? A quick trail. Another quick trip though, not the one I go to usually. Darn it! 9% incline. Son of a gun. Better show the 9% incline. We did it, players. 9% incline. Like a boss. What the hell was just beeping? Oh, what a crafty little thing. Okay, so if we take it this way, what does it do? What? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Damn. Looks like a crappy loop if I would have kept on going. I have to try it though. I'll have to bring the portable battery charger though. That'll be way longer than 4 hours. Oh, Led asked a question. Darn, I didn't answer it. Yes, Led, you should make a few. Led, make a few. Forgot a question mark though. I'm gonna try to cut it. Hopefully there's no thorns or deep water right here. What do we got? How thick are you, girl? Kind of thick. Oh, dang it. I'll have to take all this stuff off, that's for sure. Definitely need a shower. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Thorns. Oh, shit. Hopefully I get away with those. Ah. Picturing my matrix. Think we're getting away with it. Not without turning, though. Ah, you bastards. They plant these thorny bitches on purpose. Ooh. Ooh. Right in front of me. Did it. Probably got a tick or two on me now, though. I'm not bleeding. All in all, pretty good. And let's see what we actually got. Shit. Shoot. I have to remember that. Right there. Could have gone there. Darn. I like them drippy, bro. There's a lot of life out here. Look at all that green. She's beautiful. Damn railroad bridge. There's another trail on this side. Dirty mosquito. Oh, shoot. I forgot something. Too late now. I'm going to spray myself with those dirty chemicals so the mosquitoes wouldn't get me. We're just going natural right now. Actually, that's the only mosquito I've seen, so. But I'm used to not getting bit. For some reason, they don't like the taste of my blood. Some of them do, though. One has so far. Papaya of mine. The Cheetos fleet. How many semi-trucks does Cheetos have? There's their fleet. Got a whole bunch. Oh, there goes a running deer. I swear the DNR might just plop them right in the middle of town. Right in the middle of town. So they can't get hunted. Probably giving each other diseases too. That's fun. No, that's crazy talk. Oh, don't let all the humans get together. You're gonna spread disease. But I could. I could. Playa Theo's, she's been partying a lot lately. In her videos, she's been like wild. She had a little bit of crank in her mouth. She had big old shots of tequila, she was telling me. Theo, she gotta settle down. Got 5 viewers right now. Please be lurking. That's all right. Down to 1. My goodness. Michelle Obama. Nothing wrong with that. Where's all the ghosts supposed to be? Hopefully we should try to do that. And go to some of these supposedly haunted places. It should be pretty boring. I'm pretty sure I'll be having cringy people. Or whatever. I'll be doing a lot of fake ghost scares or whatever. That'd be lame. This place already open? Oh, rusty chain. Is that their mailbox? What is their mailbox? Oh, railroad crossing. Oh, finally Theo wakes up. Gosh darn. What's up, playa? You got a unibrow, so I don't know what you're trying to talk about, playa. You shouldn't throw rocks at a man with a machine gun. The rock's eyebrow. The shorts are falling off. Okay, playa. As long as you do all the slouching in your chair. They already covered this up? I think they did play it. I don't know if you remember because you got a bad memory. But yesterday this was washed out. Yeah, they filled the bad boy. Good. You're doing finger push-ups? Let me see the finger push-ups. And Bart says, "Hi." the murals, the big old swan. I'm Bart Dimberton. I'm glad I'm the only person out here. The guy turned back. Oh, brand new garbage trucks. Stay jealous of my Pickle Rick socks. And I think the other one is a Christmas sock. That's right, we cannot find both Rick and Morty Pickle Rick socks. But I do live in the state where the co-creator, or one of the main creators of Rick and Morty, lives. So if I wanted to, I'd just go to Walmart. They've got them there. They must make it a priority to get all the Walmarts in Wisconsin. We get all the good gear. Playa. What is his name? Like Daniel, Dave or Daniel Hullabark or something? Holla back to me, girl. Something like that. What, you don't like Rick and Morty? Playa, you're wild. Wait, I think you said that one other time, but Playa, why did you... No, that was Pizza the Hut. But Playa, why did you like Pizza the Hut's Rick and Morty gift? Well, you got a bad memory. I don't know if you remember that. The one that says, I told you this, but hopefully you remember, but I'll do it anyway, kind of like doing the bit. Get your shit together. Get all your shit and put it in a bag and get it together. Get your shit together. Is laundry? Yes, it is. I am pretty sweaty, so we will have to take a shower today. And if you're talking about why do I have a pink shirt on again, these shirts cost $2 at Walmart. Playa. You can get them at the tie-dye section. So I've got multiples. Because I would rather pay $2 a shirt than switch colors. Oh, we might switch colors. But if I find my other pink shirts, we are definitely wearing them. Let's hear it. Playa, and you're a dirty old drunk, so I don't know if you get to be the judge of what a genius is. But, I mean, if I want to hear the town drunk's opinion, let's hear it. What you got? And don't try to say you're not a drunk, because you are definitely relying on a substance to remain happy. So That would be the definition to drunk, an alcoholic, or an addict in that case. If you're relying on something, and right now you're relying on alcohol to remain happy, that is literally a definition to drunk, an alcoholic. You're relying on it to function, to remain happy. I'm already a full genius. At this point, I'm probably a universal genius, since I'm able to understand major concepts in seconds on major topics on any spectrum, in any field. Well, I hope you know that weed increases your blood pressure. And if you don't believe that, you can look up Brian Johnson, the most measured human. So he's actually got the money to research it, unlike yourself. You can look at his latest short about marijuana. And he even has done his own personal research with his own doctors. $3 million, remember, $3 million worth of research each year. And his findings, marijuana increases your blood pressure as much as tobacco. I could if I wanted to. But I'm kind of like Sir Isaac Newton and Nikola Tesla. It is definitely true. And actually, Bart, you right now have no medical degree. You have no tools to measure it yourself. And you just said Brian Johnson, the most measured human ever, was incorrect. And you want to know why you said that? Because you have to get this lie across to everybody. Just so you can keep on smoking your habit. Because it's so addictive. This is how addictive marijuana is. People will lie 24/7. They'll even abuse their children just to try to pass a lie along. So, and also that, I mean, you just proved another point, that marijuana is very addictive. No, that is not true. Look up the Brian Johnson short playa. That is incorrect. And you don't even know, you don't even have the capability to research that. So how are you saying that over Brian Johnson's research? A man that literally showed, like, all his information is open source. You can go look at it yourself. And playa, I just told you, geniuses usually don't like women. I just gave you two examples, Sir Isaac Newton, Nikola Tesla. Universal geniuses don't really like having pets, human pets, because they're usually so stupid they start lying. And universal geniuses don't like lying. I'm not telling you anything about my chemistry degree. If you would follow Led's lead, you'd realize that I'm in a university city, and I live right next to the university. So, I mean, if you're smart, you can figure it out. You can call the university that I'm at, ask for Anton Westenberg. They'll be like, what do you want with the professor? And then I'll tell them to hang up. So, play. You were trying to bang that Mexican guy on your last video. Don't even play. Caddyshack. Bang, bang, in the tank tank. You know, Bart needs to do his research. I can't believe he won't even look at Brian Johnson's YouTube channel. Literally the most measured human ever. And this guy is so addicted to his marijuana that he will doubt that information with no due process. He doesn't do a scientific method. He just says it. He's got dementia, which is all right. Playa, you couldn't even look at my mom because you're not allowed around the school. 100 feet away, forever. So stay away from her. I'm going to tell my mom, stay away from Bart. Keep away. You have dementia. Actually, it would be better for you because, F statistics have proven, and I mean, if you like the look of a German Shepherd and you think it's a superior dog, they created that dog in the 1890s using the abilities of inbreeding. Inbreeding results in major mutations that you can't get anywhere else. That's why the Pope has actually made it illegal back in, the BC area. And then he did it again in the AD eras because they realized, holy crap, Cleopatra was able to learn 9 languages because she was inbred. It was starting to make new species of humans. No longer humans, I should say. They were becoming a subspecies. And actually, they have some to this day. They're actually gray. They're called the alien grays. It's a very powerful tool. And the children of Adam don't know much about it. What? So you don't like the most measured human ever? I mean, Playa, there's nobody else with that kind of open source data and credibility. I mean, he's got the resources to actually measure, which you obviously don't. I mean, the people that you want, even the doctors. Playa, this is a group of doctors. This is like a group of 7 doctors dedicated to one human. There's nothing like this anywhere else on the planet. This is by far the most studied human ever. And you're saying, because you're ignorant, that you refuse to even give it a second look? Playa, you really are schizophrenic. Playa, you are a convicted felon, and you belong in prison again. Playa, you better go look at it. Well, I'm posting the link. I'm posting the Marijuini link. You better click it. Because I'm sick and tired of these liars trying to glorify this dementia, heart attack causing Marijuini. And they're abusing their own children to make a point, to show their addiction. I mean, it's disgusting in every single way possible. But I will. I'm posting that link because I believe in this. No glory. No glory to Marijuini. Please, we're almost done. I gotta post this link now. That's all I can think about, posting this bad boy link. What the hell? Oh, steel wire in the trailer. Gosh darn it. Okay, players. We made it to the dinosaur bird. Play, you have dementia. You don't got any of that. You barely got enough for crack money at that one island. But players, Yeah, it was a good walk, good jog. Tomorrow will be 12 or 11:30 seconds. We'll see. That is how I'm feeling. But we're doing good. We're staying on course. And players, I'll be at the cheese dropping that link